Ranking the top villains in One Piece. The last one will surely shock you. Number 10. Caesar Clown is a toxic nemesis. Caesar Clown may have been reduced to a running gag in the series, but his ability is nothing to be scoffed at. In fact, he even manages to knock down Luffy without suffering any injuries. If not for his cowardly personality, Caesar would be a true terror on the battlefield. Caesar possesses the powers of the gas fruit. He has complete control over any type of gas, both toxic and harmless. Not only can he create toxic fumes to eliminate his enemies, but Caesar can also deprive them of oxygen to breathe. Number 9. Doflamingo is a cunning and ruthless opponent. Doflamingo is one of the major players in One Piece's underworld, where he operates under the nickname Joker. He has worked with the likes of Caesar Clown in order to supply Kaido with smiles. Doflamingo commands the powers of the string fruit, allowing him to create strings almost out of nothing. He can even create string clones of himself, as well as the infamous bird cage. But what truly makes him terrifying is the fact that he has already reached Devil Fruit Awakening, extending his powers' effects on his environment. He is a very powerful foe. Number 8. Kizaru's speed is no joke. Reaching the Admiral level is already proof of Kizaru's formidability and fighting ability. He has the powers from the light-like fruit, giving him the ability to transform himself into a laser beam. Kizaru is unarguably one of the fastest characters in the series, and his devil fruit powers grant him more than just speed. He can also shoot laser beams and create a sword made of light. Number 7. King is from an endangered species. King is Kaido's second-in-command, and he is also a Lunarian, a species that is thought to have already gone extinct. He is Kaido's right-hand man, which also proves how formidable he is in a fight. After all, the beast pirates work in a meritocratic system. King's Lunarian blood grants him a superior physique and some interesting abilities. Once the flame on his back is ablaze, he is invulnerable. He can also fly and generate flames, and that is on top of his devil fruit abilities. Number 6. Katakuri can literally see into the future. Katakuri is one of the Big Mom Pirates' 3 sweet generals. Even though he shares the title with 2 of his other siblings, Katakuri is arguably the strongest among the 3. Katakuri boasts of having a completely undefeated record, that is until Luffy entered the picture. He has the power of the Machi Machi fruit, and he has also managed to awaken his devil fruit abilities. Not only that, but Katakuri is also one of the strongest users of color of observation haki. Katakuri has mastered it to the point of seeing a few seconds into the future. Number 5. Akainu's magma burns through anything. Akainu or Sakazuki holds one of the highest ranking positions in the Marines, which is not to be mistaken to be the world government. He is also one of the few high-ranking Marines that fans of One Piece have seen in an actual fight. In order to assume the position of Fleet Admiral, Akainu beat Admiral Akiji in a one-on-one fight that lasted for several days. Akainu is also strong enough to stand his ground against Whitebeard and even deal considerable damage to the former emperor. And all of these have happened prior to the time skip, so he should be even stronger now. Number 4. Big Mom is a terrifying glutton. Being a former emperor of the sea, there is little to nobody who is willing to offend Big Mom. In fact, even big-named personas in the New World don't dare to ignore an invitation to one of her tea parties. Having the soul fruit powers in her possession, Big Mom can easily take any fearful person's lifespan. With her being an emperor, that isn't a high qualification to meet. She is also incredibly hard to kill. Ultimately, it takes the combined forces of Law and Kid's awakened devil fruit abilities to take her down. Number 3. Kaido is the very definition of a tank. Another former emperor of the sea, Kaido, has maximized his defense and he even survives a fall from a sky island. With the power of his dragon devil fruit and the help of his gigantic club, Kaido's clouds can literally make an entire island float, while his blast breath can obliterate a mountain. But what truly makes him invincible is his defensive ability. He has tanked attacks from all Red Scabbards, the worst generation members and Minks in their Sulong form. It ultimately takes Luffy's Gear 5 to pummel him into the ground. Number 2. Blackbeard's 2 devil fruit powers make him tough to beat. After obtaining the power of the dark fruit, Blackbeard's rise to infamy has been unimpeded. He has risen from a Whitebeard henchman gone rogue to one of the strongest pirates in the world of One Piece. During that rise to power, Blackbeard has also managed to break a taboo. He has gotten his hands on another devil fruit power while already in possession of the dark fruit's powers. And his second ability is no other than Whitebeard's tremor fruit, making him one of the strongest villains in the series. Number 1. The leader of the world government, Imu, is an enigma. There shouldn't be a supreme being leading the world government, as even the celestial dragons are supposed to be equal in rank and status. The reality, however, is that the mysterious Imu sits on the empty throne. While only a glimpse of Imu's fighting ability has been shown in One Piece, it is enough to put the enigmatic character's power level in perspective. After all, Imu has been living for centuries, and in order to achieve that feat, there must be some superior power that comes into play. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos about anime. I will see you always in the next one.